First word I want to put before you is the word intelligence. You might say, well, my intelligence is raw. God gave it to me, and I don't have a high IQ. Well, that's not what I mean by intelligence, although that's one of the factors of it. What I mean by intelligence is that you have a breadth of understanding of the things that are true about yourself and how you relate to other people. And you are more or less transparent with other people about those things, not because you say, oh, well, I'm just a forgetful person, but because you are learning to not be a forgetful person. You are applying your intelligence to that, and you are developing mechanisms to change things. You're learning to, the old fashioned thing is, you tie a string around your finger. I had a professor back in the day who would screw up a piece of paper. He'd throw it between his desk and the door, and you couldn't pick up his pieces of paper because he knew what each one of those things meant for him to remember it. I was a bit of eccentric, and that might not be the right methodology, but you can find methodologies to demonstrate that you have the intelligence to deal with things properly. You need to know about yourself, what you're like, and all of us have different propensities, strengths, and weaknesses. I've just learned in this past week that my DNA, through a DNA test, has a propensity to a particular character trait that I need to be aware of. And you have the same things. And I'm not saying go get the DNA test, but I'm not saying don't go get a DNA test and look at all those characteristics. They're really worth considering about as to how the inner workings of your body impact your personality. You have certain raw capacity for skill levels, and you demonstrate intelligence by knowing what you can develop and how far you have developed. You have all kinds of possibilities in the intelligence around you that you can demonstrate to others that you know yourself and that you are working on yourself, and that you demonstrate that you know that you're not perfect, but that you are seeking to be more and more perfect rather than whining like so many people who, well, nobody's perfect. That's no excuse. Of course not. But you can develop your intelligence about yourself. Take personality tests, do whatever you need to do. Get reflection from a professional counselor is a wonderful thing to do because they can give you good reflection. Go to your pastor or have a mentor that you can go to and say, have you noticed anything about this? Because I got the hint from somebody else that I might be missing something. They might be thinking I'm stupid on this point. Intelligence matters.